What's up, YouTube? Bam, and welcome to another episode of Wolf King's Vids. Alright, so we got Glenn Beck talking with his pseudo-historian buddy, David Barton, and he's got a little bit of interesting insight on the working and middle class and their quote-unquote benefits. Let's watch.
We have a problem in America. When we look at the poor, we show the poorest of the poor of the poor of the poor, and we think that's what the American poor is. According to data from the federal government, if you are poor in America, you have more air conditioning, more television, more automobile, you have more red meat, you have more square footage of living space than the middle class in Europe.
Right.
That's poverty in America. Now, take that even a step further. Right now, if you're on welfare in America, there are 80 anti-poverty programs in America. Those 80 anti-poverty programs spread out over the poor, the average amount that goes through those poverty programs to those who are designated to be poor, $61,000 a year. The poor in America right now make more than the starting salary of a teacher in 11 states, more than the starting salary of a secretary in 39 states, and if you're in Hawaii, unless you're making a salary of over $61,000 a year, there's no reason for you to get off poverty.
Okay, now that was David Barton giving that bit of misinformation, and it's just flat out wrong. According to the Center on Budget and Policy Priorities, that was that statement going all the way back to 2012 was derived by relying on a series of serious manipulations of the data that violate basic analytic standards and are used to produce a potentially inflammatory result. In fact, I have two studies in the description of this video. One of them from IP Times shows that 2/3 of people on welfare are either working or have a family member that's working. Alright, and the only reason they're on welfare is just pick up the slack, just trying to survive, paying the bills and stuff like that. And also, the second one makes an argument that if the minimum wage was increased, it would save taxpayers billions of dollars in public assistance, because, the more the employers are making, they have the potential to actually give these people an increase. But they're just passing on the social responsibilities onto the taxpayers, and that's just not helping anyone at all. Meanwhile, you got corporate welfare, these people that are paying, these 400 Americans that are paying low income taxes, got tax havens where they can go to for cheap labor and all this other stuff. And they're wondering why people are upset. Meanwhile, these two jerk-offs are sucking the dick of Ted Cruz. Oh yeah, Ted Cruz, he's going to save America. Yeah, he's going to bless the nation. Talking about all this nonsense that he's going to get rid of the IRS, killing undocumented workers, climate change is religion, all this freaking nonsense. It's really not that surprising that places, for example, like the Scandinavian countries, are kicking our asses on social matters. Because while they have a manageable free market economy, they got strong social safety nets that free people from the excesses of this bullshit crony capitalism, and ensures that there is some level of not just political equality, but also economic equality and democracy in their respective countries. So with that, I really hope that people wake up, start recognizing that the data isn't matching the propaganda that these jerk-offs, these conserves are freaking shitting out, and hopefully just get out of this anti-intellectual climate and improve it for the sake of not just the people that are working and striving to survive in this country, but for the future generations that are coming down the line. That's what I sincerely hope, as just a rational thinking person who at least advocates this stuff. With that being said, that's my video. This has been Wolf King. Peace out. If you like this video, you know what to do. Peace out, and see you later. Stop it out, dare to know.